certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Great job. 11.
Lawrence will throw. There's Chris Olave. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
After the interception, here's Griffin. That one caught by Rice. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Griffin on second down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And out across midfield down to the 45. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. That'll be caught by Rice. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
18 right, 18 right, 19 right. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
To throw is RG3. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. A pick 6 on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. If the crowd goes, coach do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Javon Curse drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. I'm speechless. You're back in the shadow of your own goalpost. What? Talk. I don't know.
I was hoping you would keep talking.
First half.
I was hoping that you weren't speechless because I have no explanation for this. It does remind me a little bit of a playoff game in the NFL a few years back where they ran a real trick play that was actually named after a song title. And they end up fumbling the ball deep in their own territory, set a bad tone for the game, and end up losing a playoff game. That's what that call there reminded me of.
Now 3rd and goal.
Robinson. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Two yards to go, 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Olave taking it in. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and 2, now Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now it's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. RG3. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into it.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now Griffin. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Griffin. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
17, trap 50, trap 60, 18 Rubber, 18 Rubber, 19 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
19 tight, 19 tight, 7 Pirates.
Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cut 19, 79 Broncos, 18, 5 in.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Their own 38-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From the gun, it's Griffin.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's Jackson to return. Shedding through the defense. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And an Eagles first down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He completes it to Olave. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Jackson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. On third down, this is Jackson. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try and run forward with Bo, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now it's Griffin. And this is caught by Evans. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here comes third down and 7. Griffin. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And how about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 there on 4th and 8.
14.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Robinson up the middle. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
That one caught by Rice. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Reload. Rig it. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
Robinson on a give right side. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Well, a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. Like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford, hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Lawrence. That's downfield into the hands of Sharp. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now 1st and goal. They run again with Jackson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here it is, 4th and goal. Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence. That's caught by Johnson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now McManus for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This is 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Here's Griffin. Being chased out left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Griffin. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Warriors, 70. Drop 60, drop 60.
Griffin to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now RG3. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But oh my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
One last shot for RG3. And it's incomplete. So they're